everyone, and welcome to another episode of Radiant Central, and I'm your host, Natasha St. Michael, and thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm going to show you how to make a creamy, easy, homemade chia seed pudding recipe. Super easy and delicious. This is a great recipe for those that are allergic to dairy products because it's not made with milk or any kind of dairy product, but it still has that creamy, milky taste. So anyone that loves yogurt but can't really eat it, this would be a perfect substitute. And the recipe itself is great to have as a morning meal for breakfast or to have as a snack. And one thing I do strongly suggest is to use my recipe that in my last video, episode 52, on homemade almond milk recipe, to use that recipe for the chia seed pudding, okay? Because I'd rather use the homemade fresh almond milk or any other type of nut milk or seed milk as opposed to using the boxed almond milk that you get at the grocery store. All right, so you can check out the last video I did, which shows you how to make the almond milk, and this video that shows you how to use it in the chia seed recipe. Here we go. So you'll need 2 cups of almond milk, and you will need, I'd say, 1/4 cup of chia seeds and a glass jar with a lid on it. And any kind of fruit, if you want to add fruit into the chia seed pudding. I'm going to be using passion fruit, but you can use any kind of berry like raspberry or blueberry or strawberries or cherries even, or mango or papaya or pineapple. Any kind of fruit would be great in this. All right, so let's get started. Here you've got the chia seeds already in the glass jar, and all you're going to do is pour in the almond milk. It's 2 cups of almond milk being poured in. Then what you're going to do is you're just going to stir this around. You're going to stir it well. Make sure that there's just no lumps, that everything is stirred good. And then you're going to put the lid on it. You can always put the lid on it and shake it up, and then you're going to put it straight in the refrigerator. So here's your chia seed pudding after it's been soaking in the fridge for 12 hours. And what I do is every few hours, whenever I open up the fridge, I always give the jar a little bit of a shake. So make sure that you've got a good lid on the jar, and you would just shake it up a little bit. And this just helps so that the chia seeds don't all just end up at the bottom and there's all this liquid on top, but that they're thoroughly mixed with the almond milk and that they become jelly-like. Okay, so here we got the chia seed pudding, and I'm going to add some passion fruit to it. And I just want to show you close up what it looks like so you have an idea. It's quite thick actually, and it's very, very soft. So even though the seeds look crunchy, after you soak them in the almond milk, they soften up and become gelatinous. So I'm going to add my chia seed into a bowl, and I'm going to mix in some passion fruit. Yummy. All right, so here is our chia seed pudding. Yummy, yum, yum, with passion fruit in it. Delicious. I love this recipe. And I have to say, my husband loves it too. When I made it for the video, I asked him if he wanted to try it, and I turned around for literally 2 minutes and most of it was gone. So definitely a thumbs up from him. You can make the chia seed pudding plain, by the way. You don't need to add fruit into it if you want to. I highly recommend either using a tropical fruit like mango or pineapple or passion fruit, or you can also use berries. Anything that's kind of tart would be really good, like raspberries or blackberries or strawberries. Anything. Pretty much any fruit would be good with it. It could be great plain too, so you're always welcome to do that. And you can always add in a little bit of a sweetener if you want to add in some honey or maple syrup or coconut palm sugar or coconut palm syrup or a little bit of stevia, any of that to sweeten it up. You can do that, or even add in some dried fruit, no problem. Chia seeds are great, by the way. I just want to emphasize that, that they're a great source of omega-3s, and they're really, really good for people that have digestive issues. If anyone has chronic constipation or just dealing with a bout of constipation, my suggestion is to have chia seed pudding every day, and just make sure throughout the day that you're drinking a lot of water, because the chia seeds itself absorb a lot of water, so in order for it to sort of glide through your system, it needs a lot of water in your body as well. So, and chia seeds also are a great source of protein, of calcium, and other minerals as well. They're really a great seed, and it's a nice filling meal. And I just want to end by mentioning that the next 7-day raw food challenge, it starts next week, next Monday, July 22nd. It's a fantastic program, a great way of doing a cleanse. You have a whole week of just eating raw foods, and when you sign up for the program, you get recipes, a menu planner, shopping list. Plus, there's an online forum, so you do it with a group of people from all over the world that are doing it together, so everyone gets to support each other and talk and do the cleanse together. And on the actual program itself, there's daily videos. Each video is about 20 to 40 minutes long that walk you through everything you need to know about the raw food diet and the cleanse. And it's a great all-around program. I'm on the forum every single day answering any questions or offering additional support. And it's really nice to do a cleanse as a group where you're not just by yourself trying to figure it out, but you're doing with a bunch of people as well. So if you're interested in joining the next 7-day raw food challenge, the next one starts next Monday, July 22nd. Go to my website at www.radiantcentral.com, click on products, and you'll see 7-day raw food challenge. Also too, just to mention that the recipe for today's chia seed pudding is on today's blog post. So you can go to radiantcentral.com/blog and click on today's video, and you'll see that the recipe with all the measurements, everything's listed out, so it's easy for you to make chia seed pudding. All right, have a fabulous day, everyone. I'll see you again soon. Bye.